Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today's video is going to be on how to get rid of sentimental items / clutter. So if this video helps you guys out, please throw a thumbs up down below and let's get straight into it. How I'm going to do this video is basically just asking yourself 3 questions. I'm gonna break those 3 questions down and let's start with number 1. The first question you would want to ask yourself when getting rid of sentimental items is, do I really care about this item? Most of us hoard or collect sentimental items not because we care about them, but because we feel bad getting rid of them. You get like this box or these couple boxes filled with items that people gave to you, your great-grandmother, your grandfather, your mother. They just end up being in this big box and you put it in the attic, you put it under your bed, the closet, wherever you keep your sentimental items, and they sit there for years and years. And the minute you want to clean your attic, you see that box, but you don't go towards it because you already know, I can't get rid of it. Everyone will be so mad at me. When in all reality, no one's probably going to be mad at you. The only thing it's taking up is a ton of space in your house and it's collecting dust. So your best bet on how to break this down is to literally take that box, create 2 piles, have your I care about pile and have your I really don't care about, I'm just keeping it because I feel bad pile. So pick up each item and say, do I really care about this item? Why do I care about this item? Who gave it to me? And if you can't remember any reason on why you care about it and who gave it to you, just put it in that pile where it's gotta go. The second question to ask yourself when getting rid of sentimental items is, do I have a plan to use it? And if so, when and how? Now let's go back to those piles. Say you have that pile where everything there you care about. Pick up each item again and say, when am I going to use this? And how am I going to use this? I know a lot of people keep mason jars filled with buttons from back in the 1900s, or a grandmother, any little thing like that where it's been passed down and they just give it to you, basically to hold on to. You have to ask yourself, when are you going to use it and how are you going to use it? Are you going to sew some buttons on anytime soon? Are you going to make some kind of jewelry out of it? What are you going to do with it? If you're not going to use it, put it back in that pile where you are going to get rid of. And again, I have to clarify this part because a lot of people complain in the comments. I do not mean by getting rid of things by throwing them in the garbage. I mean of putting them in a pile and figuring out what to do with them. Figure out who to give them to and where to put them. Like, if you want to put them in a donation bin, then do that. If you want to give these items and pass them down to someone that would really care about them, then do that. If items are broken, then throw them out. So I have to put that little description there because a lot of people, they feel the need that I need to be a little bit more invasive when I say get rid of. So I'm saying that for the ones that are complaining. What I mean with getting rid of is to donate, recycle, or throw out. The ones that are broken, we throw out. The last question, do I have a place to put these items that I am keeping? This can be a little tricky because if you are still keeping a lot of sentimental items, maybe your best bet is to have a better storage unit for it. If you are keeping certain items, then get a special box for it. Do not just put it in a U-Haul box. Do not just put it in any kind of random box. If you really care about these items, put it in a special box. For me, which is for an example for you guys, even though I am a minimalist, there are a few sentimental items that I have. The items that I have that I am keeping are mostly little tiny photos. You know, back in the 90s, you get these little tiny photos of when you were a baby and stuff. Those are the ones that I have in a, I don't know how you call that. They're like these little wooden baskets. I purchased it off Amazon. I'll have it linked down below. But it did come with 3. So the first one, I put my clips in it because for some reason, I feel like clips and hair ties have legs and they're always missing. They always run away. So I use that for the hair clips and stuff. But the other 2 little wooden boxes that it came with, or baskets, I have my sentimental items in. The tiny one, I have my Portuguese gold or bracelets that people have given me. There's a bracelet in there that I wore when I was born. At the hospital that I was born in, they would put your name on a bracelet And I don't know why they did that, but my mom said they made it for every kid back in when I was born, 1991. and I just thought it's really cute, and I don't want to get rid of it because it means a lot to me. So I kept that in there. I have a couple other jewelry items in there from my FAVS, my titillas, and I just lay it in there until I figure out what I'm gonna do with it. It's Portuguese gold. I don't know if I want to pawn it, and I don't know if I want to keep it or add it to this necklace. I don't know yet. So they're in that little box. And I do not feel bad on keeping those items because those are the items that I really thought long and hard on why I'm keeping them. Now, the other second box, again, is the pictures and the miscellaneous little tiny pictures. Those eventually I'm going to transport them to my laptop, which I'll transport to a external hard drive, and then I can finally get rid of those original copies. I just haven't really had the time to do that, so they're just in that basket for now. So again, you guys, if you want to keep an item, find a decent place for those sentimental items, so you do not feel like they're a burden onto your family or onto your house. If you have a big giant U-Haul box in the attic or under your bed or whatever you keep your sentimental items, and it's collecting dust, maybe just go through it, figure out what you really love and put it in a decent box. Because if you care about those sentimental items, you wouldn't just have it in a cardboard box. You would have it in something a little bit more efficient, a little bit more sturdy enough to protect those items. So that is how you get rid of certain sentimental items. I know this video is probably not for everybody because people are very, very attached to a lot of things that were passed down, and that's perfectly fine too. But you definitely want to try your best to go through everything, even if you have a partner with you. Maybe having a partner will make things a little bit more easier. Have someone to convince you to get rid of certain items. And also, do not be afraid to not get rid of the ones you really, really care about, but you don't know what to do with. If your heart really, really cares about those items, like for instance, for me, I care about that Portuguese gold because it was like passed down from everybody, then just hold on and keep it because you're gonna feel a little bit sad when you get rid of it. So I really hope this video helped you guys out. If you guys found this video helpful, please let me know in the comments what you guys are keeping and why you are keeping it. I would love to know what you guys are keeping when it comes to sentimental items. But I'm gonna stop rambling, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.